Y'all, guess what? The K5's on the lift. Huge update. It runs. Richard from MAGNAFLOW is here making a custom exhaust setup. Let's dig into it. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here at the Kenwood Rod Shop, Peachtree City, Georgia. My friend Richard Waitas is here from California from MAGNAFLOW. I've been a proud member of Team MAGNAFLOW for I think 10 years now, which is wild. But Richard is always a person that I consult when I'm working on fun projects like this. The boys here at Kenwood have been cranking it out. So that Summit Racing 5.3, that's right, 450 horse, it's running. Thanks to Holley Performance, we got a ton of goodies in there. We're getting parts of the interior in. I don't want to point any fingers, but someone was really late on ordering all of the audio equipment. And he's talking right now. So, so as per usual, they're waiting on me. But I want to show you what's going on underneath here. So Richard has brought a ton of tubing. We're basically using, we're actually using some manifolds that we had when Richard was here building the exhaust for my RWB. We reused those, which is awesome. So right now what we're trying to do is make a nice little Y-pipe setup. We're using the MAGNAFLOW X-Mod muffler setup. The coolest thing about these is they use the N.D.T, which is their no drone technology. So you have this offset canister here that basically you can essentially tune out, because every motor, when you think about the kind of sound quality they make and the dynamics, there are different tones and sounds for each setup. So for this, you know, if this was running, say, a big block, you might need a different size over here that'll offset. It basically makes sure that when you're cruising in this, you get the power that you want, you get the sound, but you don't get the drone. Hence, N.D.T, no drone technology. So what I love is he's getting around all the transmission, making sure transfer case 2 that everything is serviceable. And I think the end pipe is going to come back over here. Because what you want with something like this, when you have this K5, right? I want my family to be in there with me. I want it to sound great. I didn't want to put like cutouts underneath there. I want to put some miles on this. This to me would be perfect for the Hot Rod Power Tour next year and a whole lot more. So come look at how good this thing's. You know what's really nice? When you're underneath everything, you just see how much quality and hard work Randy and the boys here at the Kenwood Rod Shop have put in. I mean, from steel it, clean up the frame, everything else. This Gear Star transmission, man, what a lifesaver that sucker is. When you put a lot of power on certain companies' transmissions, they don't always hold up that well. So I am so glad that the boys up there built it. Cool thing is when I called Gear Star, they basically ask you, okay, what size tire are you running? What size gear are you running? And then they build exactly what you need for your application. And the same 2 people built the transmission start to finish. Nobody else does that. Bare brakes look great underneath here. Slotted and cross-drilled rotors. Those bubblegum pink calipers look awesome too. I think that's Randy's favorite part. Cool thing too is the way that all of this is set up. It's so turnkey that, like, if I want to go do an oil change, I go to my local Napa, I get anything I need. Like, it's going to be great. So we got the Y-pipe setup coming in here. This is where the MAGNAFLOW X-Mod muffler is going to mount, tucked up here. Of course, with the no drone technology, this one's going to be offset right next to it. And then the pipe will go over and exit out the back. This thing's awesome. I feel like I should just set up a cot here. You know, Randy, I really appreciate you always having me, putting all my stuff in the way. One thing I do want to do, I got this beautiful new grill from Brothers Trucks, which is now part of Holley Performance. I kind of think instead of running the bow tie, it might be more fun to run like something else. I don't know if I should put like a funny caricature of my face. Not like I think I'm like that awesome I should put, but I do have a logo, like a silhouette. That'd be funny. I could just put a little thing on there that says your mom. I was just to make Ryan Eversley laugh, and it didn't go that well. No, you could. I brought my friend Ryan to work today. Ryan, say hi.
Hi.
There he is. You know him. You love him. It's my favorite race car driver of all time.
Do you have to put your face on everything?
Champion. I don't have to put my face on everything. See, this is how it works. I throw an idea out like that, and then your friend can be like, hey, man, that's a terrible idea. Don't put your face on the front of the car.
Less.
Do less.
A little less.
We got to do something.
More than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop up.
Gotta do something.
Pop up. Can't just stand there. What do you think of the K5 so far?
I mean, I'm not surprised because Randy's the man. The bubblegum colored calipers. Why not?
Yeah.
But seeing where this was when you first got it to now, like, this thing is serious.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Do you want to see the interior?
Sure.
We're talking
yeah.
complete
Oh, yeah.
TMI interior.
Yeah.
So seats, door panels, the back panels, everything. And you know what I say? Plaid is functional, fun. Plaid is rad. Your shoes match it. You know, when you're friends with people, as long as we've been friends, you bring different things to their lives.
Right.
Like, I'd like to think that you've made me vicariously a better driver. Trying to give you
I'm
like
not taking credit for that one.
I've been a sneaker enabler and I've made
big
you
time.
fall
A lot
into
of
this
money.
hobby.
A lot of money has been spent.
This video brought to you by Wish Atlanta.
Yes,
Your home for the best sneakers in town.
Yep. That looks good.
Isn't that
Yeah,
awesome?
I really like it.
And the
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
thing is, you know, so many times you have to guess with everything, but the way that TMI has everything, so if you were running like black or gray, they have them at Summit Racing in
Right.
McDonough, you can go pick them up. Because I want a custom color, we order it through them. It takes a little bit longer, but you know, like this is gonna be so rad when you
Right.
look at, especially with the patina,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be perfect.
Is there going to be anything to reference the calipers?
Well, that's kind of the magic, right? If you see it the right angle,
Yeah.
like the way these mob steels, this is their Del Rey, that just that little cutout. So if you're looking here, I think you're like, hey, are those brakes pink?
Or you'll think they're glowing.
Yes. People might yell, pull over.
Dude, you got a problem.
Your brakes are on
Shut it
fire.
down.
That's happened to you before in a race,
Yeah,
right?
oh, yeah,
Like that's a
yeah,
real
yeah.
thing.
Well, actually, the car was on fire.
A little bit
Yeah,
different,
they're
but
like, dude, you're on fire out there. You're like, yeah, wait, how do you mean?
that's a
Yeah,
that's a
real,
lie.
that's a real thing.
But man, this thing is coming along so great. I can't wait to show you. Next time, I'm gonna fire this bad boy up. You'll get to hear what this exhaust sounds like. But the interior looks incredible. We got the boom mat down, got the carpet in, roll bar is in, seatbelts showed up. Man, we're getting so close. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't forget, we're giving that Datsun 510 away when we hit 20,000 subscribers. And I've been working on it. You're going to love it or hate it, and I'll have to give you cash for it if you win it and you hate it. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun.